maybe communication gaps. So actually, we have a Google Sheet, sir. We have a several database. I want data updated data sheet in video format, sir. Like my name is Sham. I introduce the phrase, then explain. Yes, yes, yes. This is our database, sir. Just 1 minute. I will explain, sir. Yes, just a minute. Yes, this is our database, sir. Project titles, organization chains, and state names, zones, value, dates, and company name. This is our data sheet, sir. This is our CSV. This is our the CSV file, sir. Actually, this is our CSV files. I want insert this file in video segment, sir. This is yes, yes. Just a minute, sir. Project titles not required. Not required. City name zone value projects.
Hello, how are you? So, what are you presenting?
No, this is our data sheet, sir.
Sorry?
This is our
So, do you need to show me something in the CSV or?
yes. This is our data.
Okay,
Yes, this is our data. City name, zone, value of the project, and bid opening date and contractor name, sir. This is our CSV. If you need, I will send uh, by email, sir, or sharing.
but what is this? What is it for? What do you mean?
Yes, sir. Yes, I will. I will update this phrase in our videos.
Okay, so what do you want to exchange? Like, did you film a video? Did you
Yes.
film a video and you want to change these variables, or what do you exactly need?
Yes, yes, yes. Simple, sir. Simple. Great, Sherief.
Okay, so do you need any questions regarding this, or did you start using the platform or not yet? Okay, so Frank, are you here? I can't hear you, you're muted. I still can't hear you, actually. I can't still. Okay, so do you have any specific questions, Frank, or did you start using the platform or not yet?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I do.
Perfect. Yeah. No, so I'm basically, I'm new to the platform. I picked it up a few months ago. Unfortunately, I never did anything with it until
Yeah.
yesterday. I started messing around with it and everything. And then when I tried to log into the back end, it said you had to jump on this, onboarding meeting type of thing. So that's kind of where I'm
Yeah.
at this point.
Okay, so are you an AppSumo user?
I'm sorry?
you are an AppSumo user. Your team is
Correct, yes.
AppSumo.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So we basically do this onboarding call if you have any questions or if you started using the platform and there's something you don't understand. So we just help you with it. So did you already generate the first campaign or not yet?
No, I haven't done anything. Again, I just went by the process of once you log in, the steps that it asks you to do. So I just did that quick audio recording right off the bat, and then from there, when I'm trying to remember, but I think I tried to get into a campaign, and that's when it specifically said you have to schedule this call.
Yeah. Okay. So do you get the general idea of the platform? Actually, it's just to record the video, let's say, saying hello name or blah blah blah, and then you select the word name as a variable and upload the CSV after with a bunch of names, email addresses, and then you just generate, let's say, 100 videos and send them out. So yeah, is this idea clear for you?
Yeah. I mean, basically, I would be using it for two companies that I have. I mean, one, obviously, my main company that's all year long is the Making Moves marketing. So from a marketing perspective, outreach, whether it be websites, review management, whatever the case might be, I think that's going to be extremely helpful. And then during the holiday season, like right now, I actually have something called South Beach Santa that I do in regards to videos as well.
Yeah.
And that variable would just be a name, like a child's name or whatever that would change. So
Yeah.
I inadvertently, picked up this service for my main company, but this I think is going to work really well with that as well.
Okay, so yeah, let me do you a quick walkthrough if you want, so the process is easier for you. I can also share our YouTube link first, so if someone wants any walkthroughs or more details, you can find it there. So it's in the chat. Yeah, so it's actually so simple. Once you just film a video, whatever video you want. Yeah, we also have some filming instructions, by the way, in order to get the best result for the AI.
Mhm.
It's all collected in the video, like the first tutorial on how to use advanced mode. You will find it on YouTube also. It's pretty easy. So yeah, after you upload your video, so you just create new, give this template a name, and upload the video. After you upload the video, you'll basically find it here, these videos.
Mhm.
So let's select one of these videos as a test. So after you select one of those videos, you will be redirected to this page. Let's wait till it loads.
Now, while that's loading, I did have a quick question that pertains
sure.
to what I think was it said something about pre-existing videos that were already on there and celebrity, and things of that nature. Are those videos pretty much already recorded and then you just change the variable, or what's the concept behind that?
Exactly. So we have our templates, which is like we have templates, let's say, for e-commerce marketing. So the video is already recorded. You have a bunch of variables there which you can exchange, but it's already there. So you can't like change text to speech. You have to use it as it is and only change the variables. But we also have like actors, normal actors and celebrities, both. You
Mhm.
can hire one of them to film videos for you. So it depends on how long is the video. Let's say if it's 3-4 minutes, it has an extra fee. But it's not that much of an extra fee, let's say. So yeah, something around, if it's a 5 minutes video, it can be something around $30 or something. Not so sure of the pricing, but it's in this range.
Sure.
So yeah, after you just upload the video, this transcript tool basically converts what you're saying into text. So you can, here we selected James, you just click on it and give this variable a name. So here is the transcript. After selecting, you just create a new campaign, give it a name. And yeah, you just select a CSV. So it can be something simple, like a column of names and email addresses.
But now, as far as the CSV file goes, whatever you label the variable has to be the exact same thing.
No.
It
So
doesn't.
yeah, you change this from here actually. So our variable, which is called first name, here you choose which column you want it to be exchanged with. So in this case, we want it to be exchanged with names. So we just select name. City, we don't have a city, but yeah. So it
So
doesn't have to be the name. You
that
just
column right there that just popped up where it says first name and then city and then name. That right
So,
there,
yeah.
that drop-down menu was produced because the system recognizes the CSV file and what the
Exactly.
Oh wow,
So
that's very cool.
here as headers, we have date, email, website, terms and
एक
conditions.
सेकंड कैमरा
So it's
एक
all
तो
here.
चलो बंद कर दी
Okay. So yeah, it recognizes your headers, and you can select any of them.
Perfect.
So after mapping your variables, we also have background mode. I don't know if you know about it.
No.
But yeah. So basically, background mode, it will generate videos for you, something like this. It will look like this. So it will be you speaking in a small circle, and this will be the background, whatever background you want. So the options in adding a background can be a direct link to an image, can be a public website to screenshot. So you can basically have a column of websites of those leads or users, let's say, and the tool will take a screenshot automatically of this website and post it as a background. So if you select public website to screenshot, we have the websites in the column named websites. Here you choose the timing, like how long you want this background to show. It can be throughout the entire video, or it can be, for example, for 10 seconds. Just to create the background, generate videos. And yeah, the videos are going to be ready in.
So let me ask you this though, because I've actually gotten email that I'm assuming was from somebody that did something like this, where they had my website, my company website, because they're trying to sell me on, obviously whatever marketing services they're trying to sell on.
Yeah.
But they would have my company website, just like what you just showed there, a little thumbnail picture of them, my website, but then it would like be scrolling a little bit, like scrolling up, scrolling down, not going to any other pages, but just
same
scrolling on my homepage. Is that what that system does, or how does that work?
No, we don't have the scrolling option yet. We only take screenshots. But if you have a small presentation, let's say, while you are explaining something, you recorded a video of yourself or like video screen recorded maybe of a website of someone, you can upload it and also put it in the background.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, but for the
that scrolling effect was really cool because it just added an element of movement to the screen, which in your mind automatically perceives that, hey, he's on my screen and he's scrolling with his mouse. So I know it's all a psychological thing, but it's a pretty cool psychological thing, I think.
Yeah, we have it on the roadmap. Actually, we will also provide this option soon. Yeah.
Awesome.
But yeah, we also have like where you can put screenshots of their LinkedIn profiles in the background.
Yep.
Yeah. So after the videos are generated, you can either share them by email or download back the CSV. You will have extra columns for the video, download link, and thumbnail. Or you can just send them from the platform itself using your email address. So you connect your email and you send them out. Let me show you how this looks in a campaign which is already there. So for example, we have this. You just select your email. Here is the body of the email itself. So it can be hey, name, and it will plug the person's name, video. It will embed the video like this one to be embedded. And yeah, you also add the subject line and just send them out.
Now, do you guys, whether it's on the website or maybe in your tutorials, like on YouTube or whatnot, do you guys go through any third-party apps that you recommend that work, well with BHuman, or is it just kind of okay, use whatever you have for whatever purpose and then go from there?
You can use whatever you want, but if you are asking about emails, most of the users actually use instantly. Sorry? Okay, so most of the users actually use instantly, and yeah, it's working fine with them. We have also, so most of the users are either using instantly for emails or MailChimp. These are the most two used websites or like platforms, but other ones work fine too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, is there any other like software throughout the process of doing this outside of like a MailChimp or Instantly or whatever, anything like that, for other things that you guys do that, you know, is like really helpful, really simple, makes life easier, or everything is within the platform for the most part?
So everything is within the platform, but if you want to, let's say, do an automation, the best platform is Zapier. I don't know if you know about it, but we are already integrated into Zapier. This really makes your life easier, much
Yeah.
more. So yeah, Zapier, we are integrated there, so you can set up automated flows. When someone, for example, fills up a form or signs up on your website, they can receive, let's say, 5 minutes later, a personalized video of you by email or something without you doing anything. So yeah, Zapier is the best thing for automated flows.
Yeah, I mean, that's where I think it's really going to be extremely helpful for the Santa side of things, is because we'll have a form where the client will be able to fill it out, and it'll, again, just be basic information, the child's name, the parent's name, or whatever. And then once they make a payment, boom, it gets uploaded. And then, like you said, 5 minutes later. Now, as far as that time frame goes, are you able to set that time frame as well? Because I know the system said it takes time to create the actual video. But let's just say, for argument's sake, I wanted it to go out 12 hours later or 24 hours later. Are you able to dictate that as well?
Yeah, we dictate that as well.
Okay.
So starting from 5 minutes, let's say, as a minimum till the video generates. So normally the videos take 2 to 3 minutes, but just 2 to 5 minutes delay to be in the safe side. So starting from 5 minutes till days, if you want, we are able to have this.
Very cool. Yeah, because I would rather it not go out within 5 or 10 minutes, because then it loses that, you know, personalization type of thing. Like, we actually created this for them. So if we can do it 12 hours, 1 day later,
we normally suggest this for users. Yeah. So like minimum 2 hours. So it looks so real, like you took the time and filmed the video. Because no one will film a video in 5 minutes. So it will look
exactly.
Yeah. So yeah, normally 2-3 hours delay is the best, actually.
Okay. Awesome. Perfect. All right. Very cool. Yeah. I mean, it looks, like I said, it looks like it's pretty straightforward as far as utilizing it. Like I said, I haven't gone into it just quite yet. I'm sure if I do, like I said, most of the answers will be there, or I'll be able to pick them up offline, but, you know, we'll be able to go from there.
Yeah. And also, if you start playing around with the platform and you face any problems or you have any questions, you can hop on any of the office hours.
Okay.
अब ये मेरे वाइबल्स कैसे हैं जो
Okay. Do you have any questions, Infra?
No, I mean, I think that's, you know. Yep.
Yeah. Go on. Yeah, go on.
No, I was just saying, I mean, like I said, it's pretty simple and straightforward, you know, as far as everything that you guys are doing, you know, regarding that. And as far as the, I guess, like the onboarding or whatnot, it's for the most part self-explanatory, I would assume.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Yeah, because when I was playing around with the audio yesterday, when I did that, you know, 90-second recording or whatever, and then it made like a fictitious phone call to myself or whatever, and it was going through that process, some of the stuff was like glitchy. And I was just like, okay, there's no way that it's that quick that it could just pick up my voice and then actually have a conversation. But there were times that I saw that it was picking up certain things. So I'm assuming that over a period of time that
you learn your voice more.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. So actually what you're talking about is Persona. This is the other product, the AI assistant. But yeah, we also have the AI studio, which I just showed you now. So yeah.
And now I noticed on AppSumo, though, that the gentleman, I guess it was Don that was kind of putting stuff on there, was mentioning, I guess, other, I don't want to say platforms because it's still under the BHuman platform, but I guess other software things. Something that has to do potentially with like LinkedIn, or I don't know what the other one was like. Again, I could be making it up, but it was like AI generated stuff or whatever. Is that something that's going to be part of the package once it comes out, or how does that work?
It's actually, we already have this. So we have 3 products, Frank, for BHuman. The first one is the AI Studio, which I just showed you for generating the personalized videos. The second one is the Persona, the one you were just talking about, your AI assistant. You talk to it, feed it with information. So it speaks to you with your voice, let's say. So it's your AI clone or your AI assistant. This is the Persona. We have the third product, which is Leader. Leader is the LinkedIn automation. So you also send out personalized videos called outreach, but through LinkedIn. So it sends connection requests with personalized messages and videos. So, but instead of email, it's going through LinkedIn. But of course, if you have a CSV of 200 names, it doesn't go straight because your account will get suspended. So you create a campaign, you set up a daily limit, let's say 30 connection requests and personalized videos per day. And yeah, it keeps sending automatically once you set up the campaign. So yeah,
And all those three are part of this AppSumo deal, correct?
it depends on your tier actually. So I'm
I
not
got
sure.
5.
Yeah, 5. I think I'm not sure, but I think it is. I think
Okay.
it is. But yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I like I said, when I saw what this offers, if it does everything that it's supposed to do, this is going to be like huge for us and be, so that I definitely jumped on board as far as that goes. Now, as far as like that whole thing with LinkedIn,
Yeah.
are there tutorials on like YouTube or whatnot that walk you through that process? Because that one does seem like it's probably going to be a little bit more cumbersome as far as.
Yeah, there is a. Can you please? Okay, he muted. Yeah, there is also some walkthroughs on YouTube, but it's actually so simple. So
Okay.
I can also show you a quick walkthrough if you have time.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, for the LinkedIn automation. So yeah, this is the AI studio, Frank. This is Persona, the one you were talking about, and this is Leader for like LinkedIn. So let's create a new campaign. You just give it the name. So you can either put your LinkedIn search URL, which is from Sales Navigator, or it can be a CSV where you upload it with the names and profile links. And then you just select your account, or you add your account actually. Then you just select the video you want to personalize. And then you go to the next step, number of invitations per day, 40. So you tick this box to send connection requests for people you're not already connected with.
Mhm.
And here you choose how many days a week you want this campaign to run. So let's say 4 days a week. And yeah, here's the message. What do you want to say in the message with the video, of course. So hey, first name. And yeah, you just click next and it will start working. So it's also simple. It's not that hard. So
And that works solely with Sales Navigator, though, for the most part.
it works with Sales Navigator, but if you don't have Sales Navigator, you can have just a bunch of CSV which contains 100 URLs of profiles. It will also work.
Okay.
So yeah.
Awesome. Very cool.
Okay. Yeah, you can go on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My colleague is available, Mr. Alex. You know about the English, sir.
I don't understand. I'm sorry. Can you say again?
Hey there, it's me, Alex, and I'm speaking on behalf of Subinfra.
Yeah, hello.
Oh, hi. This company Subinfra is located here in Gurgaon itself. Here is the concern. Sometimes it becomes very difficult for us to demonstrate some, some presentation to our clients just because
Yeah.
of some few variables. If you are going to describe something to our clients, like the state or the name or anything, we want someone to give us a kind of a guideline or a software or anything that can export data from our CSV file onto the presentation. Like if
Yeah.
you're going to say West Bengal, it should call those narrated things, that are there in the form of CSV files.
You mean in the background as pictures, or you mean as text or voice, or
आप
what exactly?
स्क्रीन शेयरिंग करके डेटा दिखाओ इनको सर को just
I guess let's take another example. If I'm going to demonstrate my client over a presentation, and I want to say that there is a site going on in New Delhi. So if I'm saying New Delhi, this is a keyword and tag. It should call the same, the same report from that data onto the presentation.
Okay, yeah, now I get it. So you want this presentation to be in the background while you are
Correct.
speaking, right?
Mhm.
ना इनको स्क्रीन शेयरिंग करके ना वो एक्सेल फाइल दिखाइए
तुम उधर से शेयर कर दो स्क्रीन अपनी तरफ
yes
से.
yes
My colleague Shyam is going to share the screen so that we can describe things.
Okay. Okay, sure.
Yeah, this is the our variables, sir.
Okay.
This is the variables like project titles, city names,
Zone.
and the value of the project, like some. Yes, yes. This is the dates and the company names, sir. This is the our five variables. I want update variables in the our videos, but nothing else, sir.
Okay, then you can do that easily.
But the one question is the my variables. This is the good, this good, this good, good, this good. But this is the variables or long variables. इनको समझा दो.
The question, I'm sorry to interrupt you.
Yeah.
The question is that the Shyam is going to say, sometimes, the contacts, I mean, the variables that in form of tag are the bigger one, bigger than one word, it's an entirely detailed
But
description.
but this is too much. Like you can't generate 6 lines
Yeah, I
for.
understand, but there has to be a way out.
So actually now you can generate it, but it's not gonna sound the best. So in order to get the perfect result, so let's say when you record the video, you say, "Hello, Sherief, how are you?" So the time you are taking saying the word Sherief, let's say it's 2 seconds.
Uh-huh.
So the AI can't replace. So, but if the AI is gonna say this sentence, it's gonna take 1 minute or 2 minutes. Let's say 70 seconds, for example. So how will he replace the 3 seconds with 70 seconds? So when you are filming the template itself, you need to leave an empty space for this whole sentence, if you know what I mean.
Well, I understand this, but like in Hendrix, either software Hendrix or CRM, that if you are going to talk to a customer, and it's not that 60 or 70 seconds. It's just all of a sudden by saying that, just single word, maybe Sheriff, you said, when we are going to say the word Sheriff, it should call that particular data automatically.
I understand what you mean, but we don't have this feature now, like text to speech. Like for long texts, we now have a maximum of, let's say, 8 words or 9 words. But in the near future, you're going to be able to generate the whole video with AI. So it's on the roadmap. But right now, at the moment, I don't think this will work.
Well, I understand this. In other words, we can do one more thing, but that will be, very difficult for us, because for each and every, light in exactly the same highlighted text,
Yeah.
for the entire block, we add few other variables, or maybe constant or a tag for line one, you said, like in column
Yeah.
A. So we can call it by column A, the entire text be fetched automatically. Can it be done like this way?
I don't understand. I'm sorry. Can you repeat again?
What I'm saying is, if you look into the presentation, the highlighted text
Yeah.
under column
Project
A,
title.
the project name.
Okay.
So the project title is big enough for that variables to fetch the data, correct? So what
Yeah.
I'm saying is, if we call it A and line one, which means we are talking about the same highlighted text. You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
So we can take some variables like A1, A2, A3. By this way, we'll be able to fetch the data. Will it be or will it not be?
Okay. So can you tell me what is like what is included in this data of project titles? Is it pricing? Is it a place? Like what is it? Is it a
What we
location?
do, Sham must, what we deal with, Sham must have already briefly described you. In fact, it's a company that deals with the manufacturers, dealers, and the people, those who are involved with the constructions. We
Okay.
provide consultation to them, leads to them, like the constructor needs the leads of a seller who is a cement
Yeah.
dealer, maybe a coal dealer, maybe anything else. The
Yeah. Yeah.
same
Okay.
way, yeah, we provide information likewise to the manufacturer, like this person is selling this and this, all this material. So we are into this kind of business.
Yeah. I have a suggestion for you for now that can work. Why don't you? So when you had your CSV, the last columns are working fine because they are short names. for the long name, why don't you make a small presentation or a slideshow or a photo which has this text, or you explaining this text, or maybe scrolling through it, and put it as a background. So let's say after the AI says these 4 short variables, the long one can be a text or an image or a presentation in the background. So it will look something like this.
All right. Let me see.
So it will be a background, and your video will be here. It will be the video of you will be here, and this can be a background of the text that you have, or
हो
what
जाएगा
you are
काम, हो जाएगा.
explaining.
श्याम कुछ कह रहे हो तुम?
हाँ, हो
Can
जाएगा,
also
उससे हो
have an
जाएगा.
image.
बैकग्राउंड में चला दीजिए, हमारी इन्फॉर्मेशन को बैकग्राउंड में प्ले कर दें.
Yeah, exactly. I think that would work unless we
Yeah.
display our information in the background, the related information, I should say.
Yeah, you can display any information you want in the background. It can be an image, presentation, text. Like you can type it in a slideshow in a good way, and you can share it as a background maybe.
श्याम वो कह रहा है हाँ, हो सकता है सारी चीजें.
लेकिन इसमें है कि उसका कुछ जब हम फ्रेज बोलेंगे ना,
हाँ.
जब हम फ्रेज बोलेंगे तो उसका कुछ कितनी देर छोड़ना होगा कि या छोटा होकर स्मॉल में आ जाए. जैसे अभी छोटा होकर स्मॉल बैठा है ना, किनारे चुप पे बैठ गया, दुबुक के बैठ जाएगा और उसको बड़ा बड़ा दिखाई दे, तो फ्रेज में क्या बोलेंगे, उसका एक्सप्लेन कैसे होगा फ्रेज में?
Well, Mr. Sheriff, let me explain it this way. Like we are going to present a news. So what happens is there's someone who is on a speaker, comes close to the screen, and the whole presentation on the background becomes bigger, so that
Yeah.
the person who's looking at it can get that easily. So this is what we want. The related information should be displaying on the background, or the person who's going to present this information has to be a little closer to the taskbar.
Yeah.
I mean, a side of a window.
Okay, so for now, for the backgrounds, we only have 2 options. It can be a circle or a square, but the size is fixed. You can't make this bigger for now.
Okay.
So it can be a circle, or if you want it bigger, it can be a square like this.
Okay, look,
श्याम
how
वो कह रहे हैं कि ये अभी इसकी जो प्रेजेंटर है उसकी जो वीडियो बैकग्राउंड तो बड़ी हो सकती है, लेकिन जो रिप्रेजेंट कर रहा है उसकी या तो गोल हो जाएगी या चौकोर हो जाएगी, लेकिन बड़ी नहीं हो पाएगी या छोटी नहीं हो पाएगी.
no problem.
Okay, that's fine. It works for us.
How to,
Yeah,
मतलब
I
एक
This will be the best solution for you.
Okay.
प्रेजेंटेशन मेल कर दूं उनको, प्रेजेंटेशन मांगो इनसे कि कैसे, हाउ टू.
I think a presentation for the same thing would be fine enough if you can just email us or send us, so that we can, understand it better and
You mean
fix
how-
that, the problem.
You mean how to use the backgrounds?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. I can email a short video for you for background mode. So yeah, you can use it. Can you type in your email here, please?
हाँ श्याम, वो टाइप करो अपना ईमेल एड्रेस जिस पे वो चाह रहे हो कि वो वीडियो भेजे.
इनको पूछो, इनका मेल आईडी दे दो, हम उनको भेज देते हैं. तो इसे बनाना क्या मुश्किल होगा उनको.
Okay.
उनका प्रोसेस पूछ लेना ना, प्रोसेस.
नहीं, वो अपनी ईमेल तो तुमने दे दी है ना, तो वो उस पे एक प्रेजेंटेशन भेज देगा.
Okay. Do you have any other questions?
कुछ और सवाल पूछने?
ये प्रेजेंटेशन का हो गया है. और क्लोन कैसे करेंगे, हाउ टू क्लोन?
I think we do have one more question before I let you go. It's something related to clone.
Yeah. What exactly do you know? Persona? So Persona is your AI clone, but I can show you a walkthrough, as it takes like 12 hours to take your voice. So, but it's easy. If it's included in your tier, you just go here, click persona,
Persona,
go
okay.
new persona, just give it a name, fill the information. After you start cloning, just go with the steps, follow what it's saying, and yeah, then you will have a link for your persona. It will look something like this.
तिवारी समझ रहे हो ना?
हाँ समझ रहा हूँ.
Air voice persona. This one is not set up, but you will have a link for this persona. So you will have a link like this, persona / your name,
हाँ ये अच्छी चीज है.
and
Okay.
then you just talk with it, text it with information, and it will reply depending on the information you already uploaded in this platform.
करेक्ट. श्याम, इसका वो यूआरएल चाहिए क्या पर्सोना का?
वो
है अपने पास?
ये बनने के बाद होता काम कैसे, काम हाउ टू वर्क कैसे करता पर्सोना?
I think we would also need a little demonstration as a tutorial. Is there something that I can get it online, or you will be able to send that
There is on YouTube actually. The channel
on
is
YouTube? वो
Yeah.
कह रहे हैं कि YouTube में सारा कुछ डिटेल मिल जाएगी इसकी, हाउ टू
ठीक।
वीडियोस.
ठीक है, तुम इसको कॉपी करके जरा समझ लो कि हमको बताओ. हाँ, और ये मेल कब तक भेज देंगे?
How soon do you think that you're gonna send an email along with the information that we required?
You mean for background mode?
Yep.
It's also in the it's also in the YouTube, but I will share it with you in the upcoming hour if you want the link for the video.
वो कह रहे हैं कि 1 से 1.5 घंटे में भेज देंगे.
ठीक है, एक कुछ पोस्ट आप इनका जो है ये जो है बैकग्राउंड का, ये यूट्यूब में लोड है क्या?
हाँ, वो बता रहे हैं यूट्यूब में भी अवेलेबल है.
लिंक ले लो उनसे, लिंक.
और बाकी तो वो अभी कह रहे हैं कि भेज ही देंगे. So, Sherief, final word before saying goodbye. So, if I understand you correctly, you're saying that you'll be able to send that the detailed information within an hour or so, correct?
Yeah. It's in
All
a
right.
video. It's YouTube video tutorial.
Uh-huh.
Follow it for
Yeah,
adding
I
the-
will find it over YouTube unless unless you send us. That will be
Yeah, I
a
will
little
send you the
helpful.
link directly. It's okay.
Uh-huh.
Thank you very much.
Thank
You're
you. You have a blessed day. Thank you.
Hey, Sherief, real quick question though regarding what they
sure.
were just talking about with the persona and whatnot. When you upload it, everybody that has access to the platform then in theory has access to your specific persona. Is that correct?
No, you have a link for a persona. So let's say persona.me/Frank.
Mhm.
So only people, when they go to this specific URL or link, they will have access to your persona to ask it questions, not to edit the settings.
But as far as you were when you were clicking during that presentation, there was a whole bunch of different personas that were already there. Are those just on a marketplace, or how does that work?
No, these are actually our team because this is the admin's account. This is why we have a lot of personas. But normally we'll have only one, which is yours.
Okay, and so I'm assuming that then when you delete, let's say you recorded something and then you don't like it or whatever, and you delete it, at that point it's physically off there's no backup of it anywhere, right?
Yeah, it's gone everywhere.
Okay,
if you
perfect.
delete the persona, it's gone everywhere. But if it's still there, it's in the database in order for the AI to auto reply if someone asks any questions with the information you fed it with.
Okay, but nobody else can just arbitrarily just start
No.
utilizing it for something that they're doing.
Of course not.
Okay.
This is only our team members because this is the admin's account. So yeah.
Okay. All right. Perfect.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, guys. Thank you. And if you have any more questions, just hop on any of the office hours.
All right. Perfect.
Okay.
I appreciate it, Sherief. Thank you. All right. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
हम करें, समझ आ गया ना?